Hey everyone, it is Fitz with the Power Talk. After a press conference on Friday, we began talking the bowl game, and we better because it's coming up really fast, like in 6 days from this press conference fast. The bowl game is on the 25th, and today, as I record it, it is the 20th. You do the math. And among all of these things going on for Kansas State football is the portal is still incredibly active, and players are allowed to visit schools all the way up till Monday. And K-State has visitors for Friday, today in which I'm taping this, Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a busy weekend. Meanwhile, the team is practicing also for the bowl game, which is on December 26th in Phoenix. Now, the team leaves for Phoenix on Monday afternoon, morning, I'm not sure. We will also be leaving on Monday to get down there in the evening because there is a media day on the 24th. The 25th is an off day naturally for the media, but I'm sure Kansas State will practice. But what has this meant for Chris Klieman and other coaches probably in the same situation as he is? He's got a team to prepare for a bowl game, and he's also got a roster to build for next season. And for him, honestly, the roster is more important right now, and that's just the way it is. The importance of bowl games is certainly fading, and as the transfer portal ushers players out and the playoff overshadows everything. But as he mentioned, how are the coaches that are in the playoff, incredibly important games this weekend, managing this, balancing it with their needs to add players from the portal for next season? It's unbelievable what's going on with the schedule right now, and he's made some suggestions on how to change this, and I'm all in on his changes, by the way, and I will do a DD this weekend about exactly that. As I'm going to tape some more in advance so I can have kind of a slower weekend and watch a little K-State basketball and football. But here's the really interesting thing that came out of the press conference. Chris Klieman, of course, is involved in bowl prep. He's going to practice, but none of the scheming has been having his input. He's left that up to his offensive coaches and defensive coaches. And when we wanted to ask him about game plans or at least general thoughts, he didn't have any because he doesn't know how they're going to attack them. Now, look, it's coming. He's going to know that. But right now, everything is focused on that transfer portal as they try to get ready for next season. They have some more needs. I know they're still looking for a receiver and some other pieces, maybe another running back. Will Dylan Edwards and Joe Jackson, the two guys that will go in the bowl game now that DJ Giddens is declared for the draft and is out, are those guys big enough to be the short yardage backs? They might want to get someone with a little more beef, so that's something they've been sniffing around in the portal with too. It's just an amazing time of year with everything going on for coaches, and I don't know how they manage it, but they do. And Clint Brown, the director of roster management for Kansas State, has been a godsend in many ways for Chris Klieman, taking a lot of this off of his plate. And as they can focus in on bowl prep with the coaches more, and he can also split his time between the two entities a little bit better. But as I also found out at the press conference, they'll be wearing alternate uniforms. That's right. You heard me right. It's a white helmet and white pants with a purple jersey. The purple PowerCat is on the helmet. No cats, no Pennant Willie, none of that. It's the white PowerCat version of the helmet, basically the one they wore against Navy in the Liberty Bowl years ago. And these will be solid white pants. I'm kind of excited to see it. And I'll have more thoughts on that with tomorrow's daily delivery because I know some of you are, well, superstitious. And I mean superstitious, not a little stitious. You're all the way stitious, and we need to address that about these alternate uniforms again. K-State Bowl Prep's underway. Don't ask Chris Klieman what the hell's going on because his coaches are handling most of it as he handles the portal. And Kansas State Rutgers will play in a few days, less than a week, in Phoenix on the 26th, the afternoon, right after Christmas. I don't expect a big crowd, but we will be there for you, offering you coverage. And of course, I'll have a power talk from there after the game, and I'll have daily deliveries from down in Phoenix coming up, next week. That's it for this power talk. Wasn't as long as usual because the coach doesn't know anything. I'm calling him out. He called me out for being late, so I'm just going to call him out. Chris Klieman doesn't know anything. There, we're even.